Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Rude.
No, you're not ready. I'm Christian Bryant.
And I'm Catherine Beek. As we get closer and closer to the end of the year, it's getting colder and colder.
But that didn't stop a few groups of people from camping out for some less than conventional reasons.
First up, the first standalone Chick-fil-A recently opened in Washington, D.C.
I would commit a crime for Chick-fil-A on Sundays. I would commit a crime to get Chick-fil-A on Sundays.
Only on Sunday.
Only on Sunday, because that's the only time I really want it, when I can't have it.
You always want it on Sunday when it's closed.
And it turns out the fast food company has a pretty sweet promotion for the first 100 customers who walk through the door of any new location.
It's called the First 100.
And those lucky customers receive one free combo meal for every week of the year. Hot damn.
But the catch is that anyone who wants to participate needs to be standing in line outside the Chick-fil-A 24 hours before it officially opens.
This is gonna present a problem. A reporter for WUSA said more than 100 people were waiting in line at the DC location.
Is it worth it?
Yeah. For the chicken? Yeah.
I think it's like a great idea if it's like warm and summer.
Yeah, but you get to, we're halfway through November now, and it's in Washington, D.C., so
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they're having a shitty time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm from Minnesota, so I equate, this whole period is like 5 feet of snow. So.
That's the worst. I'm from North Carolina, and this whole period is like breezy, it gets a little cool, it gets a little cold. Yeah. We're not seeing snow just yet.
Yeah. Next, one man in Florida is already camping outside his local Best Buy.
His name is Kevin Sutton.
And he's a local radio host who is sleeping outside of the store for 33 days prior to Black Friday to raise awareness for homeless youth in the area.
ABC reports Sutton did this last year too.
He slept out for 15 days and collected 3 tons of canned goods for a local charity.
Sutton told WKMG that besides raising awareness,
he's also hoping to pick up a new TV on Black Friday. Well, I guess you're gonna be the front of the line.
Why not?
33 days.
It makes sense. You get what you want if you're at the front.
Wait.
I like this. We need that on a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Raise awareness. Get a TV. We always say that the ideas are free. And finally, some residents in Kentucky camped out to get their hands on some bourbon. This is my kind of camp out right here. You know me so well.
Save
a
this
young
one for the
lady
end.
after my own heart.
Newsy's partners at WCPO reported that at least one person waited 32 hours in line for the opportunity to get a bottle of Pappy Van Winkle bourbon at Party Source in Bellevue.
I've never had Pappy Van Winkle, but I do hear it is some
You hear good things?
fantastic stuff. Yeah, of course. Especially when you get to like the 3rd or 4th glass.
Oh.
Then it goes down as smooth as as smooth as water. Oh, I hope my mom doesn't see this. Turns out this type of bourbon is only made in limited quantities by the Buffalo Trace Distillery.
So when bottles hit store shelves, people camp out.
Earlier this year, the distillery announced it was producing less of the bourbon than expected, saying in a statement, frankly, about half as much as last year, which is a travesty.
It is.
Man.
Goodness, they should work on that.
The store sold out in just 42 minutes. And now the bourbon may become even more highly prized. Retailers say it's now only going to be released once a year.
They should have known, how many years ago, since it ages for so
You're
long.
right. See, you're already thinking,
Yeah,
God, that's why
same.
this is so difficult. I want Newsy to send me there so I can camp out. That's what I'm going to be working on, because this is the kind of camp out that I've been waiting for.
I want to see you pitch that one next.
Okay, we'll see.
We'll see if it works.
We'll see. Thanks for watching. We'll see how that goes.